everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life, and this week we're going to do another leftover week in my Hobonichi Cousin using just random leftovers. I think pretty much everything we're going to be using is leftover from Sweet Kawaii Design, like sub kits or just random bits and bobs from kits, and it's not going to be super cohesive. And I'm really sorry if you can hear the woodpecker who likes to peck on my flue. I can't scare him away today, so he's just gonna be doing his thing, singing the song of his people, and hopefully you guys can't hear it too much because it's really annoying me. And we're gonna go back to a sort of more usual weekly layout because I was finding that as much as I love the to-do list and it worked so good for so long, I mean, it worked really well for months, but I found the last few weeks I wasn't really needing that much of a list. My life has sort of, I don't know if my life has calmed down or I have just stopped caring about things as much. It could be either or a little bit of both. Why not both? Some from column A, some from column B. So we're going to go back to how I used to plan on my weekly pages, which is more of a this is what I did that day. I will put in my appointments. I have to see my nephrologist this week and I have to see my gynecologist this week. But other than that, I don't really have a lot pre-planned, and I'll just go in as the day progresses and use lots of icon stickers and stuff. I was kind of missing using my icon stickers, and as I'm not really needing that many lists, like I do need some lists, but nothing more than can fit on the daily page. So that's sort of just where my mental health is at. And yeah, so it's just going to be a normal week, couple of doctors as usual. And it's very rare these days for me to have a whole week without going to see some doctor or another. But this week should just be checking in, and I'm very, very sorry about my nails. I just didn't have the spoons to do anything about them. So, okay, I'm going to see if I can scare away the woodpecker because he's driving me crazy. And I'm back. That was no time for you, but I went and I clapped at the woodpecker. That's the only way because he's on the top of my roof, of course. So the only way I know how to get him to go away is I clap my hands over my head a bunch of times. My neighbors must think I'm insane, but he does it to everybody's flue, so I'm sure they're like, oh yeah, I don't like it when he does that too. Usually I just let him do his thing, but I have stuff to do and he's been doing it for so long. I think he's got his nest ready and he is looking for a lady. So he's making lots of noise and like, hey ladies, I got this cool nest. He's been very diligently working on that nest. So I get it. Cleaned your house, made it all pretty. Need to find somebody to have some fun time with. So I understand, but he's driving me crazy today. Okay, back to the plans. So I can't even remember what I was talking about. There's doctors, that's usual. So we're just gonna go with a daily checklist, and then I'm gonna put down boxes sort of randomly. I do wanna have functional full boxes on Monday and Wednesday, because that's my 2 doctor days. Other than that, I'm just gonna sort of fill in boxes wherever I can because I haven't planned this way in a long time. And I just like to have the color to sort of break things up. But I'm not really fussy about, I don't know, if I went to a doctor's appointment and then picked up a prescription, if there's only room for pick up a prescription and then doctor's office, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be chronologically perfect representation of my day. I'm not time blocking or anything like that. So this is just sort of what I did that day. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be fussy. I just want to use my icon stickers and go back to a more, it was starting to feel like I wasn't using the checklist, and it was starting to feel like a little too much pressure to fill out that much stuff because I just don't have that much stuff to think about right now. Or I don't know. It seems like depending on where my mental health is and how many spoons I have, it feels good to write down every single little thing that's in my brain, or it feels really bad to write down every little thing that's in my brain. So right now we're in the it feels bad. I don't want to have a huge, overwhelming to-do list. I just want to focus on the things that I need to get done that day and have, I think there's 5 lemons each day. That's enough. That's enough to know if I have an appointment. That's enough to know what cleaning needs to get done or what errands need to get done. That's plenty. So I don't have to be too fussy with anything else because that's plenty of spots to keep track of everything. So I think this is going to work out well for just where I am in my life. And I did want to say something real quick. Thank you guys so much for 500 followers. I'm blown away. I'm so excited that we're hitting 500. It's amazing. You guys are amazing. I love this community. When I started this channel, I was like, is anybody even going to want to watch these videos? I love watching Plan With Me's. I love watching people plan in their cousin and all the different planners, but I didn't know if anybody would want to come and hang out with me. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this journey. I am going to do a giveaway because I want to say a thank you to you guys. I haven't finalized it yet, so that's going to be, I'll reveal that in an upcoming video, but it's going to just be a little bit of all the things that I love that you guys see me planning with all the time. So a little Simply Gilded washi, some Itty Bitty Sticker Co., some Sweet Kawaii Design. I might even throw in a little bit from some of the newer shops that I use, like Coco and Fluff or Pinnacle Sticker Co. We'll just have to see. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be yet, but keep an eye out for an upcoming video. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me. So with these plans, getting back to the plans, I'm throwing in a 4th habit tracker. I do want to keep track of things like I've picked up Gaelic again, so I'm trying to do Duolingo every day, plus the 3 habits that I was miserably failing at, but I'm going to keep trying because eventually I'll get there. And honestly, I wasn't going back to the checklist because it was just feeling overwhelming and like I didn't need those spreads anymore. So I'm hoping now that this is more of a fun, what did you do today? I'm going to go back to this page more often, multiple times a day. I'll see the habits and go, oh yeah, I really need to do that thing. A lot of it is stuff that is for my mental health, like my A6 journaling page. It's just fun, easy place for me to do whatever kind of journaling, junk journaling, any sort of commonplace thing that just whatever my heart needs that day. And writing in my 5-year journal, it's like 4 lines, it takes 5 minutes, but it's really something that I love looking back on. Stuff like that. I need to get caught up in my memory planner. And then the last one is doing my Gaelic every day. So not huge things, but just things that I want to remember to do for myself, for me. And I was just trying to fill in a little bit of space to make it look fun. I really love how these colors mesh together. And let's take a look at last week. So this is how last week turned out. I adore the French cafe kit. Unfortunately, you guys can't get this one because it was a kawaii kit and they are exclusive, but sometimes Tasia does, if they were popular, bring them back in like a mini form like a year or so later. So hopefully next spring you guys can get this, something similar, but we'll see how that goes. And then for my daily pages, it was mostly Sweet Kawaii Design. This one is from the April kit, which you can get in the shop. And I just liked all of the matchy April vibes there. And then next, this is the current Kawaii kit. It's open until April 10th. So if you love this, depending on when this video goes up, you may still have time to grab it. It is snarky and summery, and I'm in. And then I've got the new breakfast washi and went a little washi crazy because, I don't know, I just did. And then this is from Simply Gilded Washi, and then the Villains Happy Planner book, because I've been doing a lot of Disney planning, and keep your eye out for a video. I'm almost done setting up my Disney travel journal, and you guys will see that soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit a like on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.